KD Beats. KD Beats. KD Beats. KD Beats. KD Beats.
Beats Planet.
You know, Will Steele, I was listening to one of my podcasts that I listen to on the YouTube or whatever, and I started thinking about like intros and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And the one thing I always tell YouTubers when they get into YouTube land is to not try to be like your favorite YouTuber. You know what I mean? Because like YouTubers grow by being themselves. and not trying to be like, the YouTuber that they trying to be. That's why, like, I hate watching a YouTuber that go, and welcome back to the, and then just hit the subscribe. Like, you're trying to sound like you're a YouTuber, right? And I'm just thinking about, man, should I have an intro? Should I have a thing that I do to kick off my show? And I don't give myself enough credit with it still, because I've had an intro this whole time. My intro has been, and we back. I didn't fucking know. Will still, I didn't think about and we back as my intro. You know what I'm saying?
Natural. Yeah.
It comes natural, Will still. So let me just stop being ungrateful for a second. Okay, y'all, sit down. Shut up. Shut up. That's enough. All right. We back with another episode of Voch Lombardi Live. Appreciate y'all for being here, man. We are going to talk you through another meaningless hour of Cowboys versus Colts analysis, but it got to happen. Sometimes I wish I could just hit the simulate practice button and just show up on the game day and just kind of boogie. But of course, we get a handful of little tweets. We get a small little thing there. And hey, any little small thing, me and Will still can make 15 minutes out of it. And if you do 15 minutes 4 times, that's an hour. So we go, you know what I mean? So we just got to get them little increments out the way, and we'll be good to go. Shouts out to 11 in the chat. He says, Voch, your intro is being late. Oh no, because of Sky, by the way, because I'm only late.
I think it's hilarious.
Sky is my point
They
guard.
don't really know.
They don't really know the business though, Will still. I'm your host, Lombardi Prime. Shoot program. And this is gonna be the last time I'm gonna use this because I got a very interesting intro soundbite I'm gonna use for the month of December, but we'll cross that road when we get there. But I'm your host, Voch Lombardi, VOCHLOMBARDI on all platforms, and I'm being point guarded by the best in the business, Big Willie.
Big Willie, let's start with you, please.
Master William.
Everybody gonna die.
I like the double. Yeah, you got 2 different ones there, and shout out to John Q. If y'all really knew what we was talking about behind the scenes, you would be like, it's cool, y'all could be late. It ain't because of me, it's because the conversations is just so valuable. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. One day we'll still. And look, I just know who you are nowadays, so I gotta find a way to get somebody to give us money for it, because you're not gonna do it for free. But I need somebody to invest in a podcast, a non-football podcast for me and you to do, because I think we can do some great things in the non-football world. But like I said, this can't be just an extra credit process. You know what I mean? This can't be, all right, we work all week and on Saturday we just do another show.
I do enough of that.
We do enough, especially during the season. We need somebody to be like, all right, Will still, here's some money in your pocket, Voch, here's some money in your pocket, to motivate us to get up and do a show like once a week or something like that. But Will, I would love to do that with you, man, because some of the things that we just talk about, man, it's more than humor sometimes, even though it's hilarious a lot of the times, but you just get a lot of game, man. I just think a lot of people just need to hear that shit.
Some of it though can't be on air because it's just we real life friends, but we do be saying some shit though.
Oh man, so, anything else you're gonna have to catch us at Yard House or something, you know what I mean?
With a couple drinks in it.
Buy us a drink or two, we'll say some shit that'll get us canceled. You know what I mean?
Shout out to Ghost. Jerry's right here, man.
And look, chat, y'all don't know who Ghost is, and that's why he's Ghost. Somebody go like, Voch, me and Ghost from Call of Duty? Sure, we'll roll with that guy. We'll roll with Simon, whatever his name is in Call of Duty. We got some things I want to talk about today. Like I said, we could take any little small thing and get 15 minutes from it. So Terrence Steele, Michael Gallup, and Trayvon Diggs are on the illness kick, so they got the same shit that me and Kelvin Joseph got. We're gonna talk about that for about 15 minutes. We got the Colts D line that we may talk about for a little bit. The Colts linebacker and secondary. I'm gonna try to get Law Nation to do 15 minutes with him. And normally we try to get through the phones before 4:30. But hey, if y'all want to let the phones carry you a little bit on this beautiful Thursday, y'all can feel free to talk a little bit today.
The conference has been unlocked.
Not a whole bunch.
I thought I had what you had, bro, this morning.
Go
Yeah,
on.
my stomach was all messed up, but then it got through it, so I'm good.
Yeah, you just probably had some milk or something. It's all good.
Yeah.
Actually, you a little older, Will. So your body can't take the same shit that it used to. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm learning,
What's that
and I
say?
hate this, man. Spices, like I love spicy food, man, and I know I only got about a good 5 years left of that. So,
Damn, dog. Damn, bro. When you get 65, you can't eat spicy food no more.
Something like that. That's what they say.
Mess. All right, man. Let's see what we got here, man. Injuries. Nah, not so much as injuries, but illnesses, right? No other team is going through this, right? Will, this is just a Dallas thing?
No. Apparently, the league is going through something.
Okay.
Yeah. The Colts, somebody's out with an illness with the Colts. The Giants dealt with a couple illnesses. You know, the vid. I mean, the illnesses is going around. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
I hate that shit. But okay, cool. But it was like, hey man, Michael Gallup and Trey Diggs and Terrence Steele. They're dealing with the illness now. You know what I mean? And look, the first thing that I said, Will Steele, thank God we got Colts, Texans, and Jags coming up. You know what I mean? In this next three. Can you imagine if it's Eagles week and the first thing we fucking see is Trey Diggs, Terrence Steele, and Michael Gallup maybe, you know what I'm saying? Maybe
playing.
Oh my God, I'd have been sick. But hey, if it's these 3 games, I'll live with it. You know what I mean? Because I feel like we'll probably be good enough regardless. But still, you know what I mean? I don't want to have to live in that world. So that kind of pushed me into this to make 15-minute segment out of this, Will Steele. If these 3 gentlemen were to get sick, who do we call upon, and do we feel comfortable with those players in that situation, right? So in my mind, let's just start with the easiest one, Gallup. If Gallup goes out, I think we'll be relatively fine, right? It'll just be Noah Brown, 3 tight ends, CeeDee Lamb, 2 running backs, Colts, run the football. All right, cool, whatever.
Yep.
One thing I didn't think about, though, Will, still, we have a lot of tackles. But they all really left tackles, Will, mostly. So if we do lose Terrence Steele, we call Josh Ball to come play right tackle?
Almost got. No.
What we do, Will?
You better put Jason Peters over there and just roll with it.
Terrence better drink some water and go.
Yeah. Terrence been pump his stomach or something. Shit. No, man, I'm not putting no Josh Ball out there against Yannick Ngakoue and them boys.
Yeah, we're gonna definitely talk about them dudes in a minute. But what do we do? Because Tyler is a left side player. Tyron's not ready. Terrence would be the guy. Because look, if I've seen Terrence play left tackle before. I don't like it, but I've seen him do it. If Terrence goes away, what do you do?
They called up Collins. He's been on an active roster. So I mean, all jokes aside, it'd probably be Avante Collins, right?
God damn, I mean,
so this,
I don't like it.
Yeah, I mean, I would see if Jason Peters can do something over there.
Boy, and look, what a game to just run the ball 40 times if that's going to be the result that you're going to get. We're already a team that's 32nd in pass block win rate or something like that. And then Terrence is one of your best pass blockers. Like your right side is the cherry on top of your offensive line. Right. Like we're bad on O-line because of your left side and sometimes your center. So if you have any confidence about anything on your offensive line, it would be it'll be Kratos at right guard and it'll be Terrence at right tackle. So shit, you take that. That's what's the math on that? So now you only got 20% of your offensive line that you feel good about, which is Kratos. You know what I mean? So and I say 20% specifically this week because DeForest Buckner is a dude that exists. So now you may not be getting good work out of your center and your left guard, and then your left tackle situation is already something that's we're possibly working on. Yeah. We definitely gonna talk about this left guard thing in a little bit though, Will, still. But god damn, dog, I need Terrence Steele to just hydrate and drink water and just try his best to be ready for Sunday.
Yeah, I'm not ready for Josh Ball, but maybe they will do Josh Ball, and that could be PTSD from seeing Josh Ball at camp, seeing him in the preseason. I wouldn't be confident. It'd be a big ass question mark, but maybe it is Josh.
Oh my God, King Julian in the chat box says Voch Lombardi gets promoted to tackle. No, sir. No, sir. Even though I can play both sides because I play center, but god damn, I want none of Yannick Ngakoue this week in particular. But hey, it is what it is. Voch is man. And look, though, Will still, and it's funny because I just tweeted the other day, Will still, I was like, man, look, the Cowboys waving everybody except Josh Ball. You know what I mean? And you know, in real life, you can have multiple reasons to want to waive Josh Ball. But whether it be John Ridgeway, Tristan Hill, Terrell Basham, I thought all those dudes as players were just simply better than Josh Ball. And the minute I say, hold on, I know I got my button queued up. So
The minute
the
you say
minute
that,
I say Josh Ball,
Terrence still gets sick.
Terrence Steele go, are you shitting me?
Let
Oh
me tell you something right
no.
now. Yannick gave Tyron trouble last year.
Yeah, man.
Hell, you think he gonna do the Josh? But we'll save that. Whatever. We'll save it.
Hey, look, let's just pray about it.
Jerry
And when
Jones.
Jerry
we just gonna
Jones
pray.
say, yeah, hey, look, baby, we just go pray about it. we just go 1 + 1 gotta be 3. And we gonna roll Terrence Steele ass out there, boy. But yeah, man, if it's up to me, Will Steele, and this where it gets tricky. So let's go ahead and get into this, bro. And we'll table this Diggs conversation. Where's my pen? We'll table that, right? Let's just kind of parlay this into a greater offensive line conversation. Because I was gonna save this for later. I was gonna say, well, the reason that we got the Tyler Smith, Connor McGovern combo again for the Giants game, even though we didn't think that was going to be the combo. In my mind, what I was trying to make it make sense of, Will Steele, is it's a 4-day turnaround. You know, they didn't have a whole bunch of practice, so maybe they didn't want to have a whole bunch of moving parts. We said yesterday on Voch Lombardi Live, you're not allowed to miss shows here. What we said yesterday is, hey man, the Cowboys have a whopping 10 days to work on this and think about this, and many practice days to go. All right, Tyler Smith, let's get you going at left guard, right? Let's finally put that in motion with you at left guard. And, Tyron will be back later, but Jason Peters at left tackle right now. This would be a great time to do it. And I think this would be a fantastic time to do it. One, because we need to ramp him up anyway. But, dog, DeForest Buckner just ain't some dude you just want to be just talking about I want to run the football. But Connor McGovern got to deal with you. You understand what I'm saying? Like DeForest Buckner can ruin your run game by himself, let alone what the rest of those dudes are going to do. Would you say that I'm on task with that, Will Steele? You agree?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Cool. The problem with that is fucking Terrence Steele woke up coughing this morning. So now we can't be like, well, I mean, Jason Peters, I know that, because look, Will, we did get them reports. There were a handful of reports that Jason Peters did work a little bit of right tackle. Wasn't a whole bunch, but when he first got there, he worked a little bit of right tackle. Now, I would rather Jason Peters at right tackle than Connor McGovern at left guard and Tyler at left tackle. I know that's a lot of words, but I'm hoping that makes sense. I'm hoping that makes sense, though. Basically, what I'm saying is, do you move forward with the Jason Peters at left tackle, Connor at left guard to better deal with DeForest Buckner, or do you just keep McGovern and Tyler at left tackle and left guard and experiment with Jason Peters to try to alleviate some of that Yannick Ngakoue pressure off of Josh Ball or Avion Collins or whatever? That's basically the question that I'm asking. Does that make sense, Wilson?
It sounds like we're talking about worst case scenario, because we're only at Wednesday, Wednesday's practice. We don't know what happened here Thursday just yet. I don't know if it came out. Sure. Maybe it did. I'll go take a look. So I guess worst case scenario, I don't think they're going to move a bunch of parts. I don't think you're going to see them do one. You know how sometimes teams can make one move, but it's really 3 because you move one guy got injured, now you got to shuffle. I don't think they're going to do that. They're big on this continuity situation, so I think it would be Ball on the right side, or Vontae Collins, or Jason Peters. That's just what I think they're going to do. But I want to flip it on you here. Jeremy Fowler came out yesterday and said that, per his sources, Tyron Smith is going to be activated next week. The hope, if he looks good, is that he'll be playing week 14. So if that's the case, do you think, because it's kind of been quiet this week, do you think they come out with Jason Peters at left tackle this week, move Tyler Smith inside, and give him a game of left guard reps before Tyron Smith gets back? Because I found this interesting.
The way I look at it, Will Steele, I would just take whatever losses I have at right tackle, honestly, because the Yannick Ngakoue thing gives you problems as a pass rusher. We're better as a team if we can establish the run. that's where DeForest Buckner comes into play. So if it's up to me, I want to make sure my run is fine because I got 4. Dak Prescott can make the 32nd worst pass rush win rate offensive line into a fantastic passing attack. He'll just get rid of the ball quickly. So if I had to prioritize anything, it'll be my run game and moving big dudes. So if it's up to me, Tyler Smith at left guard, Jason Peters at left tackle expeditiously. I want to get that going because I want Tyler to be as good at left guard as he possibly can for when Big Smith comes back, Tyren comes back. You see what I'm saying?
And just deal with right tackle.
I'll just deal with right tackle. We'll just run rollouts to the opposite side. We'll put Hendershot, Ferguson, them over there, and Dak will just get rid of the ball quick. But in terms of run game, and I probably feel a little better about Josh Barlow, whoever's going to be in run game as opposed to passing game. I think he's a terrible pass blocker. I would rather just deal with whatever happens at right tackle and let Tony and Zeke carry me in the run game. In my mind, that's what I would rather.
And Terrence. Yeah, Terrence
put the nipple on the titty and run blocking. But go ahead, say what you about to say.
I want to go look at the report. So Terrence wasn't on the report Wednesday. He didn't practice today. Diggs and Gallup also didn't practice again with the illness. And Terrence is weird because it says non-injury / personal. So it doesn't say illness.
Good.
Yeah.
I both need a break.
I don't think that's something I hope they ask around. So it's not illness. That's a good thing. It says non-injury / personal. So let me pull this up for you.
Yeah. Maybe we should text some of our friends to, dig around and see if we can get, get some answers about that or whatever. But if they've taken illness off of the designation and just turned it into, oh well, it's the first of the month, so Terrence had to go run and pay his rent real fast, then fine, cool. As long as he's practicing Friday, you know what I mean? Because that's the practice that Mike and them look forward to. Let's see. Okay, yeah. Non-injury personal. So cool. Because if it was injury, I mean, if it was illness, it'll say illness.
Right. So that's actually not bad at all. I mean, yeah. I mean, hopefully whatever's going on in his personal life is fine, but
absolutely, 100%. Well, I tell you what, that makes me feel a little bit better. Hopefully we ain't got to talk about this, but the bright side about it, sir. We already got our 15 minutes worth of content out of it. Come on, Will Steele. How you think we talked about this shit first, cuz? We got it out the way, dog.
There you go.
Now let's go back to the first segment that we was doing, Will. Look, I know what the fuck I'm doing. Let's go back to this first segment here. If we had to play without these dudes, do we feel good? So Trey Diggs, right? The first thing in my mind, if Trey Diggs misses a game due to illness, there's going to be a lot more passing yards on the left side of the field than it's been in the past 5 goddamn weeks. That just is what it is. Kelvin Joseph was not on that injury report. He was on last week because he was sick. He got the same shit that I got now, or that I had a couple of days ago, and that Gallup and Diggs got now. So do we finally see a world where Kelvin Joseph gets on the field? Let me tell you why this is important, Will Steele. A couple weeks ago, when Kelvin Joseph was sick, but he was kind of playing anyway, I think we was on the ropes. Not we like me and you, but we like the coaches in them. Right. I think they was kind of on the ropes about this Anthony Brown thing, and I think they were going to give Kelvin Joseph an opportunity to play and compete because Anthony Brown got the first drive. This was it was 2 games ago, so it wasn't. I think it was Vikings.
Yep,
the Vikings game. So they were giving Kelvin Joseph an opportunity to compete, right? But Kelvin Joseph was illness. He was sick that game, right? So Kelvin Joseph got in on the second drive, but we didn't see him anymore. But just us seeing Kelvin Joseph in the second drive leads me to believe that the coaching staff wants to give him the opportunity to compete. So in my mind, we've seen this before, Will Steele. We've seen this movie. We're seeing it with Damone Clark and Anthony Barr right now. I don't think we see a whole bunch of Anthony Barr going forward for the rest of the season. We've seen it with Billy D. Sam Williams and Dante Fowler and Terrell Basham. Sam has just worked his way up the board. they will let the younger player work over the veteran if they earn it. Correct? Deron Bland's another. Why this is important is because if Trey Diggs is out for the game, Kelvin Joseph gets a lot of reps.
Yep.
Will Steele, many reps, a full game worth of film. First of all, let me ask you this, and chat, I'm asking y'all too. This is me looking at chat. This is me looking at Will Steele. I need to switch y'all. This Will Steele here. This should be chat. So yes, cool. This is me looking at Will Steele. This is me looking at chat. I'm asking both of y'all. One, if we have to roll with Kelvin Joseph this game, do you feel okay with him playing? And two, if Kelvin Joseph outperforms Anthony Brown starting at the opposite corner, do we see Kelvin Joseph start over Brown going into the Texans game next week?
I don't know if we'll see it or not. That you gotta ask Dan Quinn that question because listen, we've had a whole full season of seeing Anthony Brown. What has he done to make Kelvin Joseph not play? Right. So that to me tells me more about Kelvin Joseph, because then when he did get those chances to play, Kelvin Joseph hasn't been that good this year. Last year he was much better. This year he hasn't been that good. I mean, we ain't got no choice but to feel good about Kelvin Joseph playing if he has to with Diggs out. Who else you put? You ain't putting Nashawn Wright out there. So now you just hope that your pass rush gets there. But I mean, Matt Ryan, I'm not scared of Matt Ryan. Michael Pittman Jr. I mean, if you want to get back to their offense, I'm more worried about Michael Pittman Jr. on AB because of the ball skills. Alec Pierce, shout out to him or whatever, but that don't really scare me. Paris Campbell don't really scare me. But it wouldn't be their particular skills that scare me. It would be, is Kelvin Joseph confidence shot, or is his confidence back? Because he's going to need it. Because if you look at the film, he ain't really been the best this year.
Right. Fair enough. Let's see if we can do a little something right here, man. We just got the word from our guy. Time out. Hold on. We got a couple things going on right now. Hold on. So let me just be proper here. Let me get my soundboard ready here, because this normally don't happen. Zach Golston, one of our faithfuls here, he hit me normally in the pause your ass. He hits us normally in the watch alongs or whatnot, right? But Zach Golston has hit us in the PayPal today. He dropped a $100.
Take care of y'all bodies and take care of y'all chicken.
Zach Golston says, Sir Petty Voch and Sir Skywalker Copper. Oh no. I would throw a little something on a non-Cowboy show. I would throw a little something on a non-Cowboy show once a week or so. Okay, he's saying like a non-watch along show, like in the weekly show. Like I said, because we normally don't see Zach Golston during the week. We normally see him on game days or whatever. So he wanted to drop the $100 during the week. Shouts out to you, Zach Golston.
Bodies and take care of y'all chicken.
He be in the game day dips with y'all.
He doing the game day dips 100%.
Okay.
Shouts out to you. Appreciate you, sir. 100%. Shouts out to Zach. Hey man, look, man. Me and Zach goes really be having conversations sometime, and Zach can't stand pessimistic Cowboy fans. Like all the shit that we doing right now, and he'll see a Cowboy fan be like, yeah, but Voch, what about XYZ? And Zach will really get pissed off like that we not enjoying all this top 5 shit that's going on right now. But shouts out to my guy. I haven't told y'all this. I told Will Steele was gonna make an attempt to do this. Will's gonna try to get one of my content creator friends, you know what I mean? Like normally when we ain't got a whole bunch of shit to talk about, we're gonna go find some help. You know what I mean? So we gonna get a content creator friend up here. Chat, what content creator friend y'all think we about to pull up real quick? Unless I told y'all in the beginning.
I can't remember if you did. You did. I think you did. Yeah.
I told him already?
Yeah. You told him.
Oh, well, fuck it. Let's go ahead and call him. Ain't no surprise there. Let's go. Well, let's just go ahead and call him then. Fuck it. Ain't no surprise there. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and call him. Let's get him in here. Let's go ahead and get him in here.
Yo.
Brother Law Nation, what's good with you, sir?
Oh, man. All is well, baby. What's good?
What up, man?
What's good, guys?
You know, Brother Law, I tried to surprise my audience, man, but I can't hold water in my stomach, man. I tried to tell them, hey, man, we got a surprise coming through. But Voch, you said Law Nation already. All right, cool. Don't worry about it. Fine. I promise not to hold you very long, Law Nation. I just wanted to ask you a handful of questions about this Cowboys versus Colts coming up. And at some point, too, and you ain't got to commit to this right now, but we should do a roundtable before the Eagles game. Like, not directly before, but like a couple games before, because Sky is superstitious and he's not going to do it the week of the Eagles game. So we should do it like the Texans game or something like that. Just try to get a little roundtable going just so we can talk our shit a little bit. But, Law, talk to me about our beloved Dallas Cowboys since Dak Prescott has come back and found his groove on offense, sir.
Well, all we've seen is the number one offense, and Dak Prescott is that dude. And everybody rallying for Dak Prescott. I love what I'm seeing. CeeDee Lamb is now number one. Hey, Dalton Schultz about to get that bag. Did you see Dalton?
He sure is, but not from us though. Shit, he about to give him Jacksonville, but he getting that bag from somewhere. Shit, we got Travis Kelce. What you mean?
Jake Ferguson and Peyton Henderson and Sean McEwen, they all stepping up. That's a unique package with 4 tight ends. I don't think the NFL is ready for it.
Yeah, I agree, man. I agree. We were trying to break down this Colts offense, this Colts defense, and specifically the Colts offense, Law Nation. I just ended up dozing off and going to sleep on them. So besides the one deep ball that Anthony Brown's going to give up, like, do you see like any other threat to this defense, or is it all going to be just Colts defense versus our offense that's going to be giving us problems?
Man, if anybody know Dan Quinn, it'll be Ryan. Matty Ice, as they call him, but he's going to be Mighty Slush. And if anybody knows Matt Ryan, will be Dan Quinn. So this will be a game that I see that Dan Quinn is going to flex his power and his muscles on Matt Ryan. And we on pace of shattering the 1985 Chicago Bears sack record. I think that, this game, it could be a situation whereas we see our defense killing the Colts, man, and letting us know that we are who we are. We playing against the 30th ranked offense and I believe the 11th ranked defense. Hey, we finna show up and show out, man. Cowboys, y'all be ready for it.
I tell you what, Law Nation, I was watching the coordinator coaches press conferences or whatnot. They was talking to Dan Quinn. They say, Dan Quinn, say something good about Matt Ryan. Y'all working together. Tell us something dangerous about Matt Ryan. And Dan was like, shit, man, he's a leader.
Competitive.
He tough. That motherfucker wear big shoes. His jersey could be blue or white. He tall as hell, but we gonna see what's going on when we see him this Sunday. Now, Law Nation, what Will Steele said the other day, Skywalker Steele, he said, Matt Ryan is one of the only statues that's left in this league. And I'm just going to take that quote and compound it with what you just said about the sacks and the sack marks and, really getting him to the ground. Talk to us about Micah Parsons, though, Law Nation, because look, one thing I love is when we play find the scrub, when we take Mike and just put him up against the worst guy. But last week, Micah lined up against Andrew Thomas, which is one of the best tackles in the league. He just smoked shot at him for 2 sacks. Now, this Colts O-line, well, shit, the last O-line was kind of bad, too. But at least Andrew Thomas can play. You know what I mean? Just kind of forecast how many sacks you think we're going to get. You said we probably going to, move big towards the wreck. How many sacks you think we get this game?
Well, Parsons on pace to get in the sack record. If he gets 3 this game and then finish the rest of the season with 2, I think that will be more than 22. So I think that Parsons can get 3 this game, especially it's a home game. I think that our team plays better at home. We got the speed out there on the field. I think that Parsons will get at least 3 sacks this game. Believe it or not, y'all. And we good at that spot. That's why we got rid of Basham, because now you're going to see more of a rotation with Doris Armstrong and Sam Williams. Man, it's about to get crazy, man. I can't wait to see this game. Come on. Jonathan Taylor is the only threat. I'm not worried about the DBs, by the way. But Jonathan Taylor, yes, he's a real threat. We shut that down. It's kumbaya.
The one thing we got to do, Law Nation, is on offense, Dak and the boys. We got to put points up quick, because I think as long as we're within 21 points, the Colts can do the same thing that the Bears did, just run the ball any goddamn way. Like just 3rd and 7, we're gonna run the ball anyway. You know what I mean? So if we really want to get them sacks, I mean, yes, we have to stop the run first and foremost as a defense, but as an offense, we got to put points on the board. One last thing I'm gonna ask you, sir, and then we're gonna get up out of here. We haven't talked as a round table in a while, but I do just want to ask you this before we attempt to put a show together last minute like we always do. What do you think about the Odell Beckham sweepstakes and where you think the Cowboys are at in terms of standing and, you know, him signing with the team?
I think that he ultimately make the team better. I get it, right? We want to see what we got out of Jalen Tolbert. I'm hearing that James Washington may be back, but let's be real with it. Odell is a real threat. I've looked at that touchdown that Dalton Schultz scored. Did you know that they had bracket covered CeeDee Lamb and they rolled their other safety over the top? 3. CeeDee Lamb counted for 3 defenders and left the one-on-one to the outside to Dalton Schultz for him to score that touchdown. Yep. I'm quite sure if you bring in Odell Beckham, some of those principles of making sure that they bracket him, making sure that when he gets the first down, that he don't flex on him, I think that will keep the defenses up, more prepared for that opportunity to stop and shut him down. And it will make the Dak Prescott the #1 quarterback in the NFL even better, baby. Come on, let's get it. Let's give him some more weapons. Outside of that, man, I like what we're seeing out of the 4 tight end set. Kellen Moore still has his tendencies. He still got to the 30 and got cute with it with the 4 tight ends. So I don't like Kellen Moore in the sense of being too cute. He still got some flaws, but let's give more weapons. I would rather, and I know you got the machete, the knife somewhere around you. I would rather have the gun versus bringing a knife to a gunfight. And that's what we're going to have to see in the playoff. I don't want to see no knives. I want to see some guns. Let's get the guns together.
Love it, Law Nation. Appreciate you. I understand Kellen Moore can't wait to run that double reverse with Odell Beckham, so we'll see what happens when he gets here. Now, you are my big homie, so everybody should know who you are, but we're live on the Voch Lombardi channel and on the volume. So if anybody don't know who you are, Law Nation, go ahead and tell the good people who you are and where they can find your work, sir.
Yes, to find and follow me on Law Nation Sports, just on multiple platforms, Twitter, Twitch, and as well as Facebook. So check me out on Law Nation Sports. You will see my face, name, and logo. Let's get it, baby.
Appreciate you, big dog. Thanks for the call.
Law Nation, baby. Let me tell you something. If there was a Mount Rushmore of YouTube,
for sure.
Definitely Cowboys, but Cowboys community or whatever everyone calls it, man. Law Nation is in the middle.
Law Nation up there. 100%, sir. 100%. I show respect to all my elders. You know what I mean? I show love to all of the, you know what I mean? Shots, Shango, Mark Holmes, and all those guys. I show much respect to them gentlemen. I don't care how big I get. I don't give a fuck. I don't care who signed me. Law Nation, my big homie. You know what I'm talking about? I remember days when I just used to be draft guy. And plenty of people that follow my channel was with me when I was just draft guy and I wasn't even Cowboy guy. I remember sitting around when they going, man, you know what I'm saying? Because that was my voice at the time was, man, I'm doing all this draft work and Jags fans, showing me love, Browns fans, Colts and Cardinals. Well, back in the day, Colts fan. Now looking in the chat, Colts fans can't stand me. Like, just all these fans of these teams I was covering these players for. I would get respect from those fan bases, but I was a Cowboy fan. Will Steele, so I was like, man, I just want respect from my people. I want to be a Cowboy YouTube dude one day. And Law Nation brought me on to talk draft in Cowboy perspective, and I had a super Cowboy perspective because I was a fucking Cowboy fan. And that just led into me doing more work with him and more work around the community. I went on Mark Holmes' channel and smoked him in a debate one time, and I've been Cowboy guy ever since. So I show respect to all my elders, man. But Law Nation in particular is my guy, and I'm always show him respect. So shouts out to that guy, man. Shouts out to him. Shouts out to him. As me and Law Nation were talking, Professor O in the chat was like, yeah, man, but the Colts throw a ball. They throw the ball a lot. Me and Will still talked about that. They do throw the ball a lot. But, even like Micah Parsons said that one time that we keep going to, all that old shit that y'all do on film, it goes out the window when teams play the Cowboys. You know
he said it again. He said it this week. Yeah. He said teams play the Cowboys differently. So I think they're anticipating the Colts coming into this game, at the very least testing the Cowboys run defense, because that's what teams are going to do. Now, also, I wonder if they throw the ball out because they've been losing in most of their games, right? But nonetheless, man, they'd be fools, right, to throw the ball 25 times in the first half. Fools. You better try us on the ground first, bro.
That wouldn't be very bright. That wouldn't be very bright. But sure, shouts out to Matt Owen, though, man. Professor, look, man, whenever I need some numbers, I get into one of these Twitter arguments or whatever, and I just see this is what Matt's good at, right? Matt Owen don't start shit. Matt Owen jump in your argument when y'all like 7 messages in, and then the other person say something, and then Matt Owen dropped the book and say, well, actually, this number, Like, Matt wasn't even in the fight. Matt wasn't even in the fight, but he always ends up ending them, and then they don't never hit us back. So shouts out to Matt Owen for holding me down in many of my Twitter fights. Hell, that was so fantastic, man. I don't even know what the next segment gonna be. I kind of just want to go home. Volume, kind of go. You know what I mean? But I said I was gonna get to the phones. I got a little bit other things that we could talk about. Bobby Okereke is a good player. I remember him in Draftland. He had a red jersey on. It was like Stanford or North Carolina State or something. I think it was Stanford. But Bobby Okereke is a good player. Rodney McLeod is a player that we used to beat in the shit out of faithfully. He's a former Eagle. So I would love to go and find him and play a good game of Find the Scrub. We've been doing that a lot.
He ain't no scrub, though. McLeod's not a scrub, bro.
We're notorious for beating the shit out of them, though, Will Steele.
We're notorious beating the shit out of the Eagles.
That's fair. That is fair. That's fair. My point, though, was if we got to play Find the Scrub, and honestly, I think you could beat the shit out of Gilmore, too. You know what I mean? But, if you look at what we did with Flott and the other boy that we beat the shit out of,
their secondary is way worse than this secondary.
Understood, Will Steele. I got you. And look, Chad, this is what I mean when Will Steele let to fight me. I agree. But listen, those DBs are Flott and Booth are worse than these gentlemen. I agree. But I do think you could throw the ball versus Rodney McLeod and versus Gilmore. I do think you can.
I suppose you can. I mean, they're fifth in yards. They're sixth in touchdowns allowed. That's not a slouch pass defense. Now, here's where I think this Find the Scrub is going to come at, Voch.
Sure.
Kenny Moore, which I found out this morning or after my show, I didn't realize. Kenny Moore, who was one of the better slot corners in the league, hadn't played like it this year. He's out.
I was about to say, because I like Kenny Moore. So go ahead.
But he hadn't been playing like one of the best. But he's out. So and they like to move CeeDee Lamb in that slot. And I think that's where you're going to find your matchup. I don't know if I'm messing around with Noah Brown on Stephon Gilmore. Maybe some jump balls to Michael Gallup on Stephon Gilmore, but timing route stuff, I might want to leave that alone. Who's the other guy? Is Isaiah Rodgers. He's been having a solid year. Their pass defense has been good this year. I mean, it is what it is. But I wonder if that had a lot to do with Kwity. Is it Kwity Paye or Kwity Paye and Yannick Ngakoue and DeForest Buckner? I mean, this is a solid defense. They're solid from a passing standpoint, and they only give up 3.8 yards per rush in a run game. So I think Kellen and Dak have to come with a game plan, a purposeful game plan in this game. And they can't just kind of wing this thing, because we've seen them trying to get too cute against the Bears, interception, right? You've seen them get a little bit too cute against the Giants, get them 2 interceptions. When I say cute, I don't mean play calling, right? I mean like, hey, man, just throw it to Noah Brown, get some yards, kick the field goal. But and those were against quote-unquote bad teams. Let's just call it quote-unquote bad teams. I would like to see them play a cleaner game against this good. This is the best defense the Cowboys will have facing Dak Prescott's return. Period.
Well, that is true. I can definitely, that can be true. And maybe it was the film I was watching, but I felt like, just based on what I saw, and both of us can't be right here. I just felt like, damn, Gilmore, like, you not Patriots Gilmore.
No.
Where I just can't throw it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, he's not defensive player of the year.
Right.
Gilmore. But if we're talking about Find the Scrub, I don't know that I'm like ACD. I'm gonna try you on Stephon 9 times today.
Sure. Okay.
I would rather whoever the hell their fourth corner is going to be for Kenny Moore, have CD eat him up, right? And then Isaiah Rodgers on Gallup and whoever's going to be guarding Gallimore, it's like an afterthought because we don't go to Noah Brown anyway. So,
well, King Element in the chat says, Law sweats beard oil.
But that's probably true because he has a beard YouTube channel where he talks about the oils and all that stuff.
No, he don't.
No,
he don't.
Yes, he does.
Law Nation ain't got a beard YouTube channel.
Unless he changed it back. It used to be something like the Law of Beards or something like that. And
I take all good things back if Law of Beards exists.
It did. I'm telling you, man, it did. Law is he's smart as hell. It's smartest YouTuber I know.
Law is definitely a genius, but he not from National no more if he has a Law of Beards.
He does. I'm telling you. Well, he might have changed it. It might be like Law Highlights now. Some shit.
It's Law Nation 4.0 just in case it get pulled. Yeah, I got you. Let's get to the phones.
The conference has been locked.
I was gonna go elsewhere first. We just gotta get this one in first. Martise from Philly. Well, first of all, let me just set the rule for the phones. So phones is gonna be 5 of y'all. It is 4:00. I don't want to rush necessarily through the phones, but don't hold me all day. You know what I mean? Just talking a circle and you know what I mean? Like get in, we'll talk about it, make your point. If you got a second one, make that one. I don't think I'm gonna rush y'all too bad today, but give me a good call. All right. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all to pieces. Let's start with Martise from Philly. We ain't heard from him in a minute. Once upon a time, Martise called in like 5 days in a row, but that's cool. We ain't heard from Martise in a minute.
Yeah.
What's up, Martise? What you got for the show?
And stuff and everything. So really quick, I'll just drop the thought and let y'all go. I'm not in love with what you already know. I'm not in love with Kellen Moore, and I'm wondering. So here's the question: are we too trusting of what we think he'll be able to do consistently in terms of being good and getting the tight ends involved, getting Pollard involved in the pass game? Are we too trusting that he's going to be able to do those things consistently? Because when I'm looking at the tight ends, it's like, okay, great. They'll catch a ball here or there, but it's not like he's really making sure they're, I don't know. Like we saw the tight end package a couple weeks ago. I haven't really seen them targeted in that way again.
Is CeeDee Lamb a number one receiver? You answer that question. You answer that question, Martin. Don't come in here talking about Kellen Moore and the tight ends like we ain't been talking about this for weeks. Is CeeDee Lamb a number one receiver? You answer me that question. You do something for me, then I'm going to do something for you. Sick help. Sick help. You answer my question, Marcise, and then I'll answer yours, sir.
My answer has not.
Do you think that CeeDee Lamb can carry the wide receiver group? Remember a few weeks ago, there ain't been a game that CeeDee Lamb could dominate as a number one. He got 3 of them, Martise. 1, 2, 3.
You got 2, right? Yeah.
So you let me know.
He got 2. He got Green Bay and he got the Giants. Right?
Sure does care about your schooling, son.
Chicago, but yeah, you're right. Well,
yeah, it's cool. It's cool. Go ahead, Martise. My bad. What was you saying about Kellen Moore and the tight ends and shit? What was you saying?
I'm just not, and I'll let y'all answer and get to it. I'm just not like I'm not as confident. I'll leave it at that. Y'all give me your stuff.
Number 1 in the NFC Eastern yards. Number 1 in the NFC Eastern yards over AJ Brown. Don't you love the Eagles defense, Martise? Don't you love the Eagles defense, Martise? My bad. What you were saying about Kellen Moore? Or you was gonna say it wasn't league?
He don't trust Kellen Moore.
To get after CD, like that's the goal. That's not the goal. I can, but okay. I guess I can get after, but that's not the point.
Let me pick you up off the canvas here, Martise. No, I don't think Cowboys fans are trusting in Kellen Moore to answer your question.
Of course not.
I think we waiting for the playoffs, I would imagine.
Playoffs,
yeah.
Consistency, big game consistency, big moment consistency, common sense consistency, red zone consistency. Consistently not getting in his own way with these situational play calls like, reverses and shit. Or like if it's 2nd and 1 and he throws the ball like twice and it's 4th down or something. and then, what I mean?
I'll say this this one thing tying into y'all CeeDee Lamb thing. I felt like, and I know y'all watched the tape, y'all probably maybe didn't notice because he had a great game, a really good game anyway. But it felt like that Packers game, he had a great plan.
But did you watch Thanksgiving though? What was you doing for Thanksgiving when CeeDee Lamb was smoking these children? Did you watch the Vikings? Did you watch? Okay, I'm sorry. What'd you say? Huh?
Vikings game was over super fast, but that's what I'm getting on. He had a really good game versus the Giants.
Yeah.
But and it was like you look at that game, you look at the Packers game, it was like Packers game. He had a really good plan for him to make the game easier for him and everybody else around him.
Right.
Whereas the Giants, it was pretty much like, I guess they were thinking, you're just going to go beat them in coverage.
Right.
Giants blitzing, we're not doing anything to counter the blitz. We saw a ton of movement with CeeDee Lamb against the Packers. I don't remember seeing much of any of that against the Giants.
Yeah, there wasn't a lot of. There was only a few plays of pre-snap motion. They got him. That's a Kellen Moore situation. Yeah, that's a Kellen Moore thing you're talking about. Yeah, I agree.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if he did that against the Giants, we blowed them out. Like, he gave them way too many free shots at Dak and let them stay in that same blitz-heavy defense. But that's all I got. I won't keep y'all.
Hey, Martiz, man, that was a fantastic call, man. I love when you call in, man. You do great work over there, wherever you're working. Appreciate you, man. Be sure to call back again, all right? Good call, Martiz.
Platinum.
Wait, my volume ain't turned up.
Big Willie, let's start with you, please.
Everybody gonna die.
Shouts out to Big Willie, dog. Good call. Come on, Chad. Can we get flames or something, man? Why y'all still playing with us, man? Can we get flames in the chat? Can we get likes on the video? What are y'all doing? My goodness. Let's get Mr. Ronnie on the phone. See what he's talking about. What's up, Mr. Ronnie?
How you doing? And God bless you and the family and the show.
Appreciate you.
Same thing for Will over there.
Thank you, Mr. Ron.
Listen, I just want to say, I really think that the Cowboys can really dominate the Colts if Kellen Moore just play the game right. Don't get cute with the double reverses.
Yeah. Because
I don't know, he's like addicted to that and passing the damn ball. He just got to, stay consistent with running the ball, pass it when you got to pass it, and we can be okay. And another thing I want to say that, to me, this game is sort of like, kind of sentimental to me because the Colts was my son's team, and they had murdered my son last year.
Yeah.
He took me to see them. But, I mean, I still, I'm still a Cowboy fan, but, the game is sort of sentimental to me, this game.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Sorry to hear that, Mr.
God
Ryan.
bless you and your family.
Yes, sir.
And like always, keep up the good work and keep up the positive work because you and still, my man, still well over there. Y'all do really good stuff. Okay? God bless you.
Appreciate you, Mr. Ryan. Keep
Thank
your
you,
head
Mr.
up, man.
Ryan.
We love it. Let's see. But yep, Kellen Moore, keep it simple. Don't go above your means. Run your offense. Let Dak operate. Let your RBs operate. Let your wide receivers catch. You'll be good to go. Let's go 832. See who on the phone. What's up, 832? Who this?
Hey, yo, this is Orlando from Houston.
What's up, Orlando? What you got for the show?
Shit, chilling, man. I just want to, first of all, say what's up to you, Boss. What's up to you, Sky?
Yo.
Want to give y'all flowers right now because I've been watching y'all guys for some years now, and I appreciate all the content that y'all do for the Cowboy Nation, and I want to give y'all the utmost respect. Y'all have my respect. Also, Law Nation, I'm all about the Cowboys, so I appreciate everything that y'all do. I just got one thing. It's funny how the national media, always talk about how our defense, is a good defense, but we can't stop the run.
Yeah.
But the Eagles giving up 120 yards rushing. So why they don't never talk about how the Eagles do a good defense, but they can't stop the run? That's my question. Like I said, I want to appreciate y'all for the work y'all do, and much love to all y'all.
Brother Orlando, I tell you what, man, there ain't even no question, dog. You already know what time it is, man. Everybody gonna be kind of anti-Cowboy. And honestly, the Eagles are doing good things. They're winning ball games, but let's just be fair, man. Talking about the Eagles, you got to end up talking about the Cowboys somehow, man. So that's how they turn into a darling. You know what I'm talking about? When the Cowboys go on these win streaks, one thing that they want to talk about is the teams that they beat. Well, the Cowboys haven't beat any good teams. Well, Shit, look at. I ain't gonna say nothing. Orlando, wait till week 16. Call back and we'll talk about it. I got you, brother. Appreciate you, man. And brother Orlando, thank you so much for supporting us for a long time. We put you down platinum. Next time you call in with no issue, man.
Thank you for the kind words, Mr. Orlando.
And one more thing, Voch. I went to the Yard House yesterday. Man, that shit so fire.
I'm telling you, man.
Come on, man. Go for happy hour, man. Go ahead and just pile all of it up. You come on, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Appreciate you, brother.
All right, man. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Chat box. We are running a fantastic show for y'all. All we ask you to do is to hit the like and hit the subscribe button. Okay, we ain't asking for a lot. This will be on the test.
Hit
the subscribe button.
Am I asking for a lot if I say instead of Golden Corral, we go to Yard House? That's too much. Am I doing too much? Because Yard House ain't a buffet. $10 ain't gonna get you nothing but a drink in there.
But you know what though, Winston? As good as I feel, if we beat the Eagles, I might take 5 people to Yard House. We'll talk about it. We'll see what happens.
Let's see.
Hit the subscribe button and we'll think about it. 915. What's up? Who this?
Hello. Am I on?
Yes, sir.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
What's good? I just want to say thank you for having me on. This is my second call. I'll leave my name so you can, put me on that list if you can.
There you go.
My name's Nick, Mr. Asensio. That's my little channel I'm trying to start. Thanks to you and Will Steele and the great things y'all do. It's just so inspirational. You know what I'm
Appreciate
saying?
you. What's the last name again? What's the last name?
So it's Mr. Asensio. That's the show, but
Mr.
I ain't trying to
Asensio.
promote, I ain't doing anything
Nick,
like that. But that's my
Mr.
thing. However you spell it, as long as you can say it right, my brother.
But my enemies call me no more. I got you. Go ahead. I got you.
Now you good. So I have a question in regards to, look, we did this in the Giants game. Like I said last time I called, it's the first year I've seen us like really like implementing this fast start, kind of fast style play on the offense. Let's get some points on the board, all this, yada, yada. It's cool stuff. I like seeing it. But I've been preaching, and this is a point that I'm trying to harp, is that like we should probably get back a little bit to running the clock out, having to slow up the offense a little bit more so to protect our defense, not because they sus. I mean, we them boys on that side of the ball, but more so, man, with all these teams now trying to just run it up on us through the ground, that's a lot more risk for injuries. Anybody who knows football knows that defending the run, man, you got bodies flying around, all this in the third. I see Micah Parsons on the bench holding his groin area, like he's just too tired out there. Like I don't want to see that so much. So what do you think? Do you think we should, like, of course you don't want Kellen Moore to get too cute and overthink himself, but should we slow it up a little bit, protect our defense just from getting hurt, more from that standpoint? Again, I appreciate y'all. Y'all are amazing, man. I'm gonna keep watching, keep tuning in, keep calling, all that good stuff.
Appreciate you, Nick. We'll go ahead and put you down platinum, man. And I tell you what, man, I ain't trying to slow down nothing. I'm trying to win. You feel me? So if we got to be fast on offense, I just need my defense to hang in there. Because at some point, what's gonna end up happening is if we go up by enough points, then we'll slow down. You know what I mean? So I'm not trying to slow down on purpose. You'll either be fast now and slow later, or like you just gonna have to pick your tempo at some point. But hey, man, I'm trying to get that W first. So, give me points. Appreciate you, though, Nick. Good call.
Well, if it make you feel any better, Nick, over the last 3 games, the Cowboys are, I believe, 7th in the NFL. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 in the NFL in time of possession. So they are getting better in that aspect.
Okay. Cool. There you go. Appreciate you, brother Nick. Good call.
Yeah, I think
Go ahead.
I think it was an issue earlier in the year because third downs, bro. Dallas was just not doing well with third downs. But once Dak got back and he got in a groove, now Dallas is like one of the best third down teams in the league. Like we legitimately went from like 29th. Now we're in the top 6 or something, top 10. Like that's crazy.
That's ridiculous. Like, because look, it's one thing to be like, oh well, since Dak has been back, XYZ number.
Nah, the whole
but for
thing.
Dak to bring the whole average up.
The whole average.
That's fucking crazy.
It's nuts.
That's great. Speaking of which, Will Steele, put me on mute real fast.
Here we go. Wait a minute, because there is not any other time where I don't feel more pressure than right now. All right, and we go. Okay, we good. Yeah, we good. Mm-hmm. Ooh. And you know what? I'm a add in what I was telling you about before. Yup. We can do it. Whatever you want to do. However you want to do it. Let me just get it ready. Roll.
Let's do it.
Yep.
All right. And let's take the phone off mute because we had to mute the phone also. Hey man, appreciate y'all. If y'all will please just leave a like, man. Hit the subscribe button. I love y'all to pieces, man. Just hold us down. We ain't asked for much. We got one last caller on the phone. 973. What's up? Who this?
What's up, Voch? My name is Saj. I'm from Jersey. What's up, Sky?
What's up, Saj? What you got for the show?
Man, I just want to say, I know y'all got your flowers a second ago, but I've been watching for a couple years now, Voch. I've been watching all the live game reactions. Just appreciate y'all belong up on that Mount Rushmore right with Law.
Man.
Y'all do a lot for this community. Appreciate y'all.
Man, that honestly mean the world to me, man. Honestly, bro. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir. I got to keep it quick, but I got two quick things.
What do you think?
One thing I noticed over the past couple weeks, I mean, y'all are the film guys, so y'all let me know if I'm wrong, but it looks like Dak is a lot more confident and he's calling a lot more audibles, and it's really successful. So I just feel like Dak, and like we all say, Kellen Moore can really be the crux of this offense and like hold us back. Do you think Dak will ever get to a point where he's out here calling plays? Because I feel like Dak is that kind of guy. I mean, if you look at some of the interceptions that aren't on him, he's like a precision passer. And if you look at that throw to Schultz, he was leading him like way before Schultz even came out of his route. Yeah. So I feel like Dak, if he really makes that step where he can start calling plays, that can just take the offense to the next level.
Man, I don't hate it. I don't hate it at all, man. But look, at the end of the day, shit, I trust Foe. Shit, Foe can make all the throws, you know what I mean? And you know, Foe is just slowly but surely getting better. You know, you add an extra option in there, you add an extra receiving option in there, you add an extra Tyron Tyler Smith conversation to keep him a little more clean in the pocket. And then just think about this, man. Dak's been doing all this with the 32nd worst offensive line win rate, man. Just let that get a little better, then Dak will eventually get a little better. Dak get to make more throws, and there you go. You see what I'm saying?
Sir. And also the second thing is,
please.
I know we have all this talk about the Odell situation,
mm-hmm.
and I don't know if you guys have spoken about this or not yet, but James Washington, I feel like that dude is not even going to play for this team. Like we have, I mean, because I know he was supposed to be the insurance for Gallup, and now Gallup is pretty much coming back into his own now. And if we really go and get Odell, Noah Brown is nice enough as an option. He's barely even in the offense anymore. So, I mean, I feel like it's only a matter of time before James Washington, his name is in the free agency lottery again.
Shit, James Washington might not play because Noah Brown barely playing no more. So I mean, we've just moved on from 11 personnel. We haven't completely moved on from 11 personnel, but we just don't have the advantage in it anymore. You know what I mean? So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Like, and James Washington is not enough to make me go into 11 personnel if I feel like it ain't working. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So hey man,
appreciate
you. Your name was Saj, right? SAJ.
Yeah, gosh, yes, sir. Right in the heart of right in between the damn Eagles and the Giants.
I got you, my guy. I just put you down platinum. Appreciate you.
Salute.
Yes, sir. Y'all have a good one.
Salute. So, chat, if you notice, I've put the chat box in subscriber only mode. I've been trying to tell y'all to subscribe for the past hour, really, but specifically for the last 10 minutes. for the last 10 minutes. Everybody put your cash app in the chat box real fast, man. Me and Will still can go ahead and roll the wheel out. And we got an extra prize too. A little something that we got in Cowboys camp. We got a little something extra that we going there. So everybody drop your cash apps in there, and we're gonna pick one specific cash app to not send cash to.
Something else.
We're gonna send a little something else to you. You know what I mean? So we're gonna do a little something today. So go ahead. Drop your cash apps in there. We're going to hold y'all down today, and then we're going to read supers. We'll probably get a quote from Marcus Harrison, and then we're going to go home. All right? So if you just tuned into the show, you won't hit the subscribe button.
Remember, you got to put the money sign beforehand.
Put the money sign in there. Put the money sign in there. Beautiful Miss Nay drop eyes and flames. Nay, you better not put your cash app in there. You better not. What y'all got? Come on, cash app. What we doing, man? See, I tried to. See, look, man, you help me, I help you, man. You do something for me, I do something for you. You give me my son, I give you your sniper. Sick, help. Appreciate y'all for helping us. I want to help y'all back, man. It's a coincidence that I've been doing this on the first of the month. Like, you know, relax. You know what I'm saying? Hey, chill out. Don't expect me or nothing. You know what I mean? But I love y'all to pieces, man. So we're gonna get this wheel going. Brother Will Steele's gonna get the wheel going. And while Will Steele is doing that, win Terry Bradshaw's money. While Will Steele is doing that, I'm gonna look at some of these supers, man. Supers. Nay, don't let Voch give away your money. Boy, y'all funny. Y'all hysterical. Sick of this. Let me go to these super chats, man. See what y'all been doing. Got another Amber Alert, man. I hope they find them.
Yeah, one today. It's crazy.
Yeah. And the one thing I don't like about Amber Alerts, man, is that if you did kidnap somebody, they just Amber Alerted you, and you probably gonna get it.
Like,
now you know to change your
switch cars.
Yeah, switch cars and shit, dog. Like, quit telling people we looking for you. Like, find a different way. But I don't know.
He escaped in a black sedan. Oh, I'm gonna get me a red one.
Yeah, let me get this Uber. Prayers to all parties involved. Honestly, though.
Yeah, it's not funny, but
it's not funny. But
we gotta stop. This is really what we be doing.
Yeah, we getting fired. We definitely not gonna have a job. Matter of fact, y'all don't put your cash up. I need to save all. I need to save everything. Let's read some supers, man.
How many we want to go here? I'm just going down the line from the very first one I saw. So,
we'll do like 2 more minutes, maybe like another minute or so. We ain't getting too many. We'll get 2 minutes, but you know, the first 25 or so. Do you have about 25? 20 maybe.
About 20.
20. Okay, cool.
We're around 20 right now.
About 25, and we'll cut it off at about 25. Right?
Get to 25 and see how you feel.
Cool. Let's read some supers real quick though. Appreciate y'all also, because y'all deserve appreciations as well. There's a lot of supers on the first. Okay, cool. Jason Serrato dropped a deuce and says, "Why turf is used in the NFL? Love your show, by the way." Appreciate you, Jason. I think it's just a cheap, easy alternative, you know, because stadiums use football, like they use the, you know, like they'll use for football, then they use for like a Taylor Swift concert. And I just guess turf is just easier to manage, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, Odell Beckham ain't gonna like it. Antoine Fair dropped the deuce and says, Terrence Steele says non-football personal. Indubitably. Appreciate you. Ace 2 Lives dropped the deuce, says Eagles fans lost. Oh boy. That's why they be in here. Nah, they in here because Voch Lombardi puts on great content, man. We just gonna leave it at that.
I love how you said, oh boy.
Yeah, old fella. old guy. Also, too, man, the Browns starting their old guy. There's a different kind of their old guy, but he's a variation of their old guy. He's gonna be starting this week. I want to see what that looks like. Dak would probably better though. Texas Angler Detailing. Y'all go fishing. He dropped the deuce and says, James Harden, shouts out to Law Nation for coming through, showing love to the show. Mr. Leotis dropped 5 and says, the Joker Law is smooth as all get out, indubitably. Shouts out to my big bro Law Nation. Tacoma John dropped 5 in the super chat. He just wanted to show some love. Appreciate you. Damo24 says he dropped a dime. Says damn near missed the whole show, but appreciate the best damn Cowboys show out there. Appreciate you. You know, Will, the one thing that bothers me about like Muay Thai and like martial arts and shit is just I just accidentally find myself bowing to people. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I could be in the grocery store. I be trying to get past somebody. They be trying to get some water. I got to get past. I'm like, pardon me, excuse me. And I just bow to them. I just bow to them.
Like,
I wonder if I look, you know what I mean? I wonder if I look funny as a big black guy, right? Because I am a big black, like I'm not a small martial arts looking dude. I'm a football looking dude. Going, excuse me. Get the fuck out the way.
Like you the Yokozuna?
Well, still, I'm seeing people I've never seen in my life before. Who are these people dropping their cash up?
You know how
y'all been subscribed this whole time?
You know how it go.
Where y'all been?
By the way, I'm just literally dropping. I'm keep going down in order until you're done reading these supers. Basically, is what I'm doing, and I'm way.
Okay, cool. That's enough. You ain't got to.
Yeah, put 50. We might be close to 50.
Okay, cool. That's enough. Hold on to it till we get through. Also, too, there's a button that showed us who liked the video. So if everybody that liked the video getting $1,000 real fast, so just go ahead and hit the like button real quick. Send me your nothing. I'll find a way to get it to you. Just like the video first. I'll find a way to get you your money. Just go ahead. Everybody like the video, get $1,000. Stadius 94 drop 5 says either of y'all know the best barbecue place in Dallas. Heading there this weekend for my first live game. Appreciate the content. You might want to save the money for Jerry World, but Pecan House. Pecan. How you say it, Will? Still pecan, pecan, or pecan?
I think sometimes it's different. Sometimes I say pecan, sometimes pecan. Depends on that day.
I'm from Nashville. I say pecan. Pecan House. Pecan House in Dallas. Y'all go look that up. That's one of the places I go. Get the peach cobbler. Antoine Farragut says he dropped 5. It says I just need Voch and Sky to cut a heel promo on Shady McCoy.
Bro, I promise you, I almost made a video. Even Michelle was like, "Did you make the video?" Because I told her, I said, "I really am about to put this video together." But you saw what I did on Twitter. That's enough.
I like the idea though, Wiz.
Oh, I want to so bad. I know him personally, but I want to so bad, man.
We'll see. Adrian S is laughing in the chat box. A lot of y'all are laughing in the chat box. I guess y'all personally feel attacked. And look, it's funny because Adrian S, Arsenio, Ahmed Lewis, Jose, Only One Z are the main people I saw that I've never seen before that I was damn talking about. So y'all laughing, a hit dog, a holler. I'm definitely talking about y'all.
No new friends this week. We do not do that here.
I've never seen y'all before, but it's cool though. Welcome, y'all get some money too. And Tyler dropped 5 in the super chat. He just wanted to show some love. Appreciate you. That's all on the Voch side. And on the volume side, before we get into the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, never mind. Some more people drop some on the Voch side. Daywalker Von the mailman. Appreciate you, sir. He dropped a dime and says, bro, y'all crazy. Y'all made me drop all my mail on the ground today. Good stuff. Good. Whenever you dropping your mail, we doing our job, man. I mean, the content's good.
We gotta cut that up for Twitter. We gotta go cut that one up so we can get out to your Twitter followers. The Martise part.
Oh yeah, that was a good one, man. That was some good content, bro. We'll definitely work on that. We don't wife these 304. Shouts out to Chris. He dropped a dime, then a deuce. He says, one of my side chicks wants a Christmas present. I'm getting that 304 a McDonald's gift card, $3.04 and a ring pop. I'm saving for a real ring for Jane Slater, bro. Oh my God, chill out, bro. And then he came back and says, I'm taking Jane Slater to Yard House. Oh,
Jane will never come on this show because of y'all. And if she does, we'll have to record it. It will have to be recorded because I'll be damned.
If you want to see something funny, Will, still go to the live show Jane did with Jeff and go just read them comments while the show was going. Jane will never do another live stream.
I was in there too.
Okay, cool. And Alfonso Walden dropped a dub in the super chat. Appreciate you. He says, one at poker, just giving out some of their money. Appreciate you, Alfonso. And hopefully Will Steele will take me to a poker game. Not a high stakes one, just like a little chill joint to kind of teach me the in and outs of in live play.
I just came up last week off it.
Oh man.
Yeah.
And then David Presley dropped a dime and says Sunday could be Matt Ryan's last game. Go Cowboys. It might be. He ain't bullshit. All right, let's get into it, Will Steele. Let's see that wheel.
We got to get a sound bite for that thing too.
Yeah, like Will Steele of Fortune.
Isn't it Wheel of Fortune? I think that's how it goes, man. My mom used to watch it all the time.
Yeah, we're gonna find a little something out here. We're gonna find a little something out here.
Did it not? Is it not up?
Voch, no matter if I don't comment, I watch every single video. Well, yeah, I can't complain. I can't complain. You drop that cash out, though. I appreciate it. All right, let's get into it. What we got?
Are you ready to roll?
Let's spin that mug. We're gonna spin it a couple times today. What's up, Voch? Did you watch that podcast? Which one, Doc?
We got Los. Carlos Netter Jr. Come on down.
Latency, you know what I mean? So my latency is like ridiculous. So I'm gonna get it.
Oh, you ain't hit it?
Well, they did. They did.
Hold on.
But there we go. I got it. Carlos. That's Los. Carlos Netter is Los.
Nah. Well, actually, I don't know.
Cause Arlos made me feel like he's a Rodriguez or something. You know what I mean?
There you
I
go,
don't
bro.
know. What's it? There we go.
How
There we
about
go.
that?
So
How
let's
about
do-
that?
There we go. There we go. Let's boom to $. Hey man, just a word of advice for y'all these long Cash Apps names. Make your Cash App names a little shorter, man. Just make your Cash App name as short as possible. Boom, boom, boom. Junior. There we go. Confirm. Appreciate you, Los. Appreciate you, sir. Give us another one, Will Steele. Get your nothing.
Another one. Let me go with it.
Get your nothing. Give us a nut.
Clickety clackety.
Give us a nut. Give us a nut.
Shouts out to ASW 2206.
Okay.
Who that?
Ain't that the Amazon shit now? The ASW. Ain't that the advanced stats something?
Oh yeah, you're right. That come on tonight. I'll be watching it.
Okay, cool. Let's go $ ASW 2206. Avery. Appreciate you. Now I know everybody got different Cash App settings, so don't just let me send this and y'all don't accept it. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you accept it. You know what I mean? Go ahead, Will. Still run a nut. Run one more. Couple more. Oh, the Giants podcast that was hating on me. Yeah, they weren't necessarily hating on me. They was Weebo. Shouts out to Weebo. Samo too. Yeah, the Giants podcast, they wasn't hating on Voch necessarily. Well, at least the clip I heard, they wasn't hating on me. They were just talking about Cowherd when got a YouTube guy. And they said that I ain't got ESPN experience, but I think the context of the conversation was that, you know, YouTubers have an advantage in this thing over like degree having people. I think that was the conversation that they had, you know. Because if it was real smoke, it would have been, you know, Hill Voch in there. But you know, it wasn't no real smoke. $, WEEBO Samo 2. We can't find you. That ain't even your Cash App name.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it say no results found. Yep. So Weebo, give us a new Cash App name that works. We'll still roll us again. Roll us again.
Two jers.
Okay. Jers. Jers.
Oh, there it is. Weebo said he corrected it.
Prince. Jers. Appreciate you, Jers Prince. What did Weebo say?
He corrected it to Weebo 1775 the year before. But yeah, Weebo 1775.
Boy, Weebo, normally we don't do this, but let's see. You say 1775?
1775, yep.
1775. Drush show. All right, Weebo. Hey man, you get this shit right the first time. You
got Jers though?
Yeah. I got Jers and I got Weebo. Now, give me 2 seconds to run to the bank app to make sure we ain't going crazy. Hold on, man. Just give me 2 seconds to run to the bank app to make sure we ain't going crazy. Because I gotta go to Yard House later. So just hold on. Let me see.
Yeah, I'll be there tomorrow.
All right, cool. Let's do some more, Will. So let's do some more. Let's do 3 more, then we'll do yours. We'll do 3 more.
Alrighty.
Then we'll do yours.
Boom.
Perfect. Let's see what you got here.
Did he? Yep.
Did he? All right. Tired of sending all these men money. I kind of just want to send the women some money, man. I just want to send the women some money, man. Just send all these dudes money. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you.
Nate likes, save that for this woman.
They getting a big ass bag at the end of the day, you know. So she better not. she better not. Spin it again. Spin it again. Go ahead.
One more again.
Only one Z said did all that post and didn't even get on the wheel.
Your mama.
No, that I ain't mean to play that one. Okay, that'll work. Cool. No,
Somebody
nah,
spam.
Don't
spam the chat.
HD Coop. Dollar sign. HD Coop. All right. And I'm good for one more. Give me one more. And then Will Steele do one. Give me one, Will Steele do one. Tamara said, I'm a woman and I like free money. Bye. You better be lucky. You better put a rabbit foot on. 114 KTJ.
144.
Oh shit, my bad. That what I meant. That what I meant. 144 KTJ.
So this one is different. This one we're gonna give away. We're gonna go ahead and roll this thing, right? But this is what we're giving away. If I may switch this here. And you know what's wild about this, Voch?
What's that?
We're supposed to do this in the summer. Remember that? We're supposed to do this at camp. But we're gonna do it today. The old Roger Staubach. Now, and I know everybody gonna be able to fit it, but whatever. It is a large. There you go. Roger Staubach. Not worn. Bought it at the Cowboys training camp. Shout out to my man. What's his name? I forget his name.
Buddy.
Buddy. Shout out to Buddy.
Bro.
He looked out for us. He was a fellow 3-6 Mafia supporter. And he 3-ish Mafia. Yeah. So we're gonna get this away, man. So this one's different. This one you're gonna have to actually reach out to me or Voch. I don't know if you have us on Twitter. Wherever you can find me, reach out to me so I can go ahead and mail it out to you. So here we go. Let's go back to the wheel. All right, get the little spin on. And if you do win, please let me know it's you in the chat so I can, we can contact each other. Here we go.
Don't lie. Give us a little spin music there. Give us a little more spin music.
Captainelli 56. Shouts out
all
to
right.
you,
Captainelli. All right. Captainelli. All right.
Captain Nelly, if you in the chat, man, contact me or Voch.
Yeah, man, let us know. And then find a way to prove that it's you.
Yeah.
And do all that.
You got to send us a Cashapp. Here we go.
Yeah, send us a Cashapp. We'll hit you. We'll let you know.
We'll let you know, bro.
Look, send us $100. We'll let you know.
Okay. Well, yeah, here we go, man.
Hold on. Let's see.
You gonna put it in there?
Hold on. I was about to do something silly. Hold on. I was about to do something silly. Okay, cool. What you need from me, Will?
You want to see if Captain Nelly 56 if it even works?
Captain Nelly 56. Who is that? First of all, let me look in the chat. Who is that?
Yeah, I'm trying to see if they in there.
Let's scroll and see. Who in there?
Who that?
And,
who there?
And if y'all don't claim it, then we'll just
do it again.
Just give it away next month.
We'll do another. Yeah, here we go.
We'll give it away next month. Oh man, let us know. Everybody's saying there's me. Okay, what we probably got to do, and I'll just take this amongst myself, is when the replay come out, we'll go back to the point where we asked for the Cash Apps, and we'll find that Cash App and who said that this was their Cash App that it was.
That's actually,
then we find that person.
That's smart, because I can't scroll up. You're right. Yep, I can't scroll up that far. But yep.
That's what we'll do.
Perfect.
That's what we'll do. But we're gonna say his name and we're gonna figure it out and we're gonna boogie. Chat, do y'all have anything that y'all want to hit us with? Anything. Marcus Hardison is here. Let's hear what he got to say.
John says, send your $100 to receive your reward. I know a scam when I see one.
Come on. Let's see. Let's see. Adrian, send us your Cash App anyway. Put it up there one more time. We'll go ahead and sing you something anyway. Said you was in surgery today. We're gonna sing you something for being in surgery today. Go ahead, put your Cash App up there, and I'll drop something in there for you. Adrian. There we go. Shouts out to my Uncle Tank Dog. He said, I think that's me, nephew. Shouts out to your uncle. Oh man, shouts out to Uncle for holding me down. Adriana, I am serious though. Put that, since you're in the surgery today, put your Cash App up there and we're gonna go ahead. Oh, I'll send you something anyway. Marcus Hardison says, at the volume, that's me, Will Steele, and the bank account today. At the volume, be alert to potential attacks to your reputation. Meanwhile, learn to destroy your enemies by opening holes in theirs. Wait. Okay, here we go. Hold up. Be alert to potential attacks to your reputation. Meanwhile, learn to destroy your enemies by opening holes in theirs. That's fire. That's fire. Then stand aside and let the public hang them. Lions sleep outside. UNLV. Appreciate you, my good sir.
I can only imagine Marcus Hardison in them times.
Yeah,
like trying to bag something for 5 shillings. I'll put your legs in the ceiling.
Your mama sure does care about your schooling, son.
Oh shit, Will.
She be caught off guard. Oh, oh my die.
Like the roof. Oh shit, Will Steele. How do we do that, man? No, don't worry about it. Hey, look, man. Somebody asked yesterday. Yes, Alex, that's my real uncle. Somebody asked yesterday. They say, Voch, why you be reading so slow? You got to read for dramatic effect. You know what I mean? You I read slow for the dramatic effect, but sometimes Marcus quotes got to be read fast. You know, so today I had to read that shit with a little, you know what I mean, with a little slap on it. What else y'all got, chat? What else y'all got? We're gonna read a couple more chats, and I know like another super or two came in, and then we're gonna clock out, but just like 2 more minutes. We ain't doing this long. I just need to tie up all the loose ends over here. We'll still. Tamara was mad because we ain't sent her nothing. She was like, I'm a woman, send me something. I sent her $1, Will still. That's how I feel. She be talking shit. That's how I feel.
We love you, Tamara.
Shout out to Tamara. We've sent Tamara money before. So
yes, she has won. Yeah, she won.
Yeah,
I remember that.
I remember all these things. Like, beat it. Scram. And all right. And look, man, something else too, man, with a lot of these Cash Apps, dog, I be sending it to like business accounts. Like, you know, they have the business Cash App indicators or whatever. I'm like, man, y'all don't need this. Like, out of here.
They verified on Cash App and shit.
Come on, man. And let's get these last supers out the way. And let's boogie. Anthony Hatcher says content motherfucking kings. Appreciate you, man. Salute.
I met A Hatch, man. I think I told you this off air. I said I met A Hatch. I didn't know it was him. He came up to me at Texas Live. And remember, for those that have been here for a while, we always say, if you roll up on us and you see us, where's the camera? Throw that up. And I know y'all watched the show. He just came right up to me and was like this. I was like, he's an A Hatch. I'm like, what's good, man? So it was pretty cool, man. So shout out to A Hatch.
For sure, man. Shouts out to you, brother. Shaq says Volume needs to give you the limitless credit card. That shit ain't gonna be limitless long if they give it to me. We going shopping.
Well,
you hear me?
They are.
We going shopping.
They generous. I will tell you that. They are very, very generous.
Shouts out to the Volume, man. They hold us down. But Voch is also aware that I don't want them to do too much for me, because when they go to contract renegotiation. Well, Voch, remember we sent you that microphone. All right, cuz.
Remember we sent you out to California.
Yeah, California, and we made your money back in California. So chill out.
We got a bone to pick with a certain aspect, but that's cool. We were there. That's all that matters.
It'll never happen again, Will. All right, let's get these last few supers out the way.
If
These
y'all
were all
see that man in that car. Oh god.
Oh my goodness.
I can't believe they put you in that.
And then look, On the way back, after we done, the trip is over. All right, let's go back home. Shorty gonna be like, "Oh, why ain't tell me we done got another car?"
Oh my gosh, bro! You saw what we pulled up with. You pulled it up.
Oh my goodness, I was so upset.
We know now, though. We know now.
It'll never happen again. Will still. Supers, and then we getting up out of here. What a show, man. Hey, yo, chat. We've had fun on the show today. You're not allowed to miss shows, man. Somebody gonna be like, Voch, when you gave money up? Voch, when you attacked Martise? Voch, when you had Law Nation up?
Right.
So I missed shows. Let's see. Who do we leave off on? David Preston. So cool. R.H. Lewis dropped 5 and says, Voch and Will are the greatest. Hello from frozen Alaska. Shit.
Bro.
Appreciate R.H. Lewis. Go ahead.
I was thinking about when she was walking around the car, right, inspected it. And I'm just sitting here like, hold on, what?
This tore up ass car. What the fuck you looking at?
What you looking at?
Hubcap missing the bumper and stuff, ma'am. What are you inspecting?
Shit.
She in here.
She was walking around the car and pulled my phone out like, nah, bro. I'm taking pictures of all this shit. You ain't finna get up.
It ain't like we was bringing back a Lamborghini. We was bringing back Axel Foley Chevy Nova. And she talking about, let me see what's going on. What was going on when you gave it to us? The same shit. I'm not mad. But goddamn, dog, I'll never let Brum look. I will pay the difference, dog. That'll never happen again. Mr. Leotis dropped the deuce and says it's definitely Puck home. Fuck Shady McCoy. Ball.
Hold on, one more story. We pulled up at camp. Everybody had these nice ass cars, cowboy shit.
Oh man, Will still. Everybody rental car was dope. Everybody rental car was good looking and flashy looking and shiny and shit. And me and Will still wanted to blend in with the crowd. So we would have loved to play our music loud with the windows down. But Will said, turn that shit down.
I said, turn that shit down.
We rolled up to the shit. We rolled our windows up. Look, we manually rolled our windows up.
Oh, God.
And we the music that we want to.
Hold on, somebody was following us out, right? Talking to it. He's like, dog, I don't think we want to walk back to the car. So
we stood at the entrance like, yeah, man, what you about to do? Hey, Voch, we're walking to your car. Nah, we good, man. We gonna hang around the back a little bit. You go ahead.
Yo, shit, bro. Oh my God, that was the funniest, bro.
That was so. The volume would never give us a car that bad again. The volume would never give us a car.
I'm sorry, but it was so funny. Oh, dog, and Voch was just so mad. But you should see him in that car, bro. You can't put Voch. Voch, what you 6'2", 6'3"?
I'm driving like this. I'm 6'1". I'm 6'1", 200 offensive line pounds, and I'm in that mother. I got my head is on the roof. Like if this is the roof and this my head, I'm on the roof, and Will still ain't driving.
Nope. Go ahead.
Will still be comfortable in that drive. See, he said, "Hey, Voch, roll the windows up and cut the music down."
When we was listening to Wayne, bro, we went into an empty parking lot just to keep riding.
We didn't want nobody lost.
I'm done. All right, go ahead. I'm sorry.
We got to tell these stories somewhere, man. We got to tell them.
Oh shit, I'm sorry.
Craig Lloyd dropped the deuce and says, "Love the show, appreciate you, sir." And John Young dropped 5 Australian ducats. It say AUD, so I'm gonna say Australian ducats. It says, "Don't get to be live very much, but because of the time difference. But love your work. Voch and Will are my football education. Love you to pieces, sir." Oh shit, man.
God, I'm sorry. Bro, you are hilarious, man.
Goddamn volume spent more on hotel. The volume spent money on a night of a hotel when we wasn't even working that night. But we got the cheapest car they can find. That's on Brumley, man. It ain't gonna happen no more. I'm on Brumley.
We love you, bro. And you did a lot. You did a whole lot for us, so I ain't complaining. But boy, we gonna have to put a filter on the car a lot next time.
I'll pay the difference. Anyway, Chad, we love y'all to pieces, man. We're gonna go ahead and clock out. This is the last show on the volume for the week, so appreciate you. Do we have predictions? Nah, we never do them. We're gonna try to get a round table in before we play the Eagles on week 16, so it could be this week, next week, or next week. Not this week, but next week or the week after that. and we'll cross that road and see whenever we get there. Adriana just says Voch just got you a new sub. Well, that's what we do, man. That's what we do. Appreciate y'all. Y'all help us. We help y'all. Love y'all to pieces. Follow me on social media, VOCHLOMBARDI. And I'm trying to grow my Instagram also. So if y'all, I might start putting watch content up there. I may start doing fragrance stuff over there because that's what I'm going to do on Voch's voice. I'm going to go to the range at some point, the gun range. I'm going to put some of that stuff up there. I'm going to go to Dallas, do that with Will Steele. That may be a thing. And I'm into watches now, so I may post some watches on Instagram. So y'all let me know. I don't do bust downs here, but I'll post it on my Instagram at Voch Lombardi. Appreciate y'all. Patreon.com/Voch Lombardi, where we'll be breaking down the film at length. Go check that out. And Twitch.tv/Voch Lombardi, where we'll be doing the non-football content. Sometime after the football season, me and Will Steele are probably doing some non-football content over on Twitch. Y'all can follow Will Steele on Skype. Go on.
It might be in Dallas at some point soon.
Possibly. Stay tuned. Follow Will Steele's work on social media. Skywalker Steele, SKYWALKERSTEELE. And his work on A to Z Dallas. I won't be live tomorrow, but he will be at 8:30-ish in the morning. So go ahead and sit in there and wait for him. And when he goes live, he'll give you some goodness till about 10 o'clock, unless he's doing overtime. Appreciate y'all. Love you to pieces. Until next time, hit the subscribe button like I say. Volume.
Beats Planet.